personal finance mistake to avoid. Hello, and welcome to our channel Pursuit of Wealth. This channel is your ultimate destination for learning about finance and wealth, investing in crypto, informational and educational trends in finance management. If you are someone who wishes to become wealthy and are looking for smart money management options, then we are fortunate to have found each other. Financial mismanagement can lead us to major economic problems, and it is also easy to make financial mistakes even if you have the right intentions. We make these mistakes without knowing and guessing what opportunities we are missing. Well, the good news is you can avoid making these mistakes just by knowing and learning about them. So continue watching the video until the end, as we're going to discuss some of the most common personal finance mistakes and how you can steer away from them. So, without wasting time, let's get started. Number 10. You don't have a plan. The first and most basic financial mistake is not following a financial plan. And the financial future relies on what we are doing today. You can spend many hours scrolling social media feeds and watching TV, but you should take your time for your finances. Making your financial plan can be a roadmap to meet your financial goals. When you don't have a specific plan, you do not know where you are heading. So, establish your financial objectives, investments, and saving strategy that will help you reach your goals. You can allocate your income according to your spending. Well, a good financial strategy helps you to ensure that you are on the right path, meeting your needs and living according to your means. Not only that, you also allocate a portion for your wants and also take some part for future investments. However, it is important to remember that flexibility is also essential according to your income, goals, and stage of your life. If you manage to allocate over 20% of your income to savings, then it will be good for you in the long term. Number 9. You pay debt with your savings. Probably you'll be thinking that if your debt is costing 17% and your savings account is making 7%, then swapping them for debt will pocket the difference for you. Well, this is not as simple as it looks. With this approach, you will not only lose the power of compounding, but it will also eventually become difficult to pay back your savings. But having the right mindset can be a viable option, but sometimes it becomes difficult for disciplined planners to rebuild these accounts. So, you should stop paying off debt with your savings, as this financial mistake will not allow you to become financially independent. Number 8. Not making investments. This mistake might be the biggest financial mistake people are doing. If you do not put your money to work for you in income-generating investments or the markets, there is a great chance that you may not be able to stop working even after your retirement age. But if you don't want to do that, then making monthly contributions and investing your money will help you live the life you want. Because investing in your future is the best way to achieve your long-term financial goals, you can also diversify your portfolio by putting your money in programs like peer-to-peer lending. There is no specific time to start investing. The more you start early, the more benefit you can get. It is also recommended that you should take advice from a qualified financial advisor, as they will help you build a plan that balances risk with the return on your goals. Number 7. You're leaving money on the table. Are you offered a retirement plan by your employer? Or your employer is matching funds for your 401k retirement account? Well, if that is the case, don't leave the free money that you were offered with. Most employees offer a 401k retirement program for their employees, and some of them also match your contributions to the account. For instance, if your employers match your contribution up to 5% and you are not taking advantage of it, then you are leaving free money on the table. Moreover, if you are offered life insurance or similar perks by your employer, then make sure you take benefit from them. Because these packages are part of your compensation, you should try to take advantage of all packages you receive. Number 6. Credit cards overuse. It would not be wrong to say that credit cards can be a common financial trap, specifically for the people who are in the early stages of their professional life. A credit card is a great tool to help you build a credit history, but it can also encourage living beyond your means. Most people overuse credit cards and they put themselves in debt without thinking about it, and which results in much financial stress. And use of credit cards can be useful, but make sure that you do not let it get over your head. But if you are already trapped in huge credit card balances, it is never too late to recover from it. You can try a credit card or a personal loan with a low balance transfer interest rate to beat those balances. In addition, find a card with a solid reward program and use it for your daily purchases and pay debt every month to increase your credit score. Enjoying till now? Please hit the like button, share and comment, and yes, keep watching. Number 5. Purchasing a new car. Well, millions of cars are sold every year around the world, but ironically, only a few buyers are capable who can afford to pay for new cars in cash. And this implies that if you are not able to pay cash for a new car, then you are also not able to afford the car. Because if you borrow money to buy a car, you are paying interest on a depreciating asset, as it can amplify the difference between the price and value of the car. Surprisingly, most of the people trade in their cars every 2 to 3 years, knowing that they are a depreciating asset. They lose money on each trade. But sometimes, you people have no choice but to take a loan to buy a car. Well, if you want to then consider buying a car that costs less to maintain and insure and uses less fuel rather than buying an SUV from borrowed money. Because such cars are not only expensive, but they require much to manage for fuel consumption and other expenses. Number 4. You're spending more than your income. Another financial mistake that people often make is that they spend their money on unusual or unnecessary things. Well, it may not look like a huge deal when you pick up the double mocha cappuccino or have an expensive dinner outside, but every little expense adds up and becomes a big financial problem. Picture this. If you spend $25 per week on dining out, it costs up to $1,300 each year, and this will go as an extra payment on your credit card. Therefore, if you're dealing with financial issues, then avoiding unusual spending can be beneficial. Number 3. Not monitoring your credit report. Despite being careful of spending with your credit card, it is crucial to monitor your credit report daily. And also, make sure that you are truly responsible for all the items on the report. Not monitoring your credit report results in identity theft, which is an increasing type of crime, and because of that, any party, creditor, or the credit bureau can make an error and it affects your credit badly. Moreover, you are also entitled to a free credit report from your credit bureaus once each year, and you can dispute any incorrect item, and this can sort out the problem. Number 2. You're not saving for emergency fund. Well, the year 2020 has taught a significant thing about our finances. It is important to have an emergency fund, because life is unexpected and no one knows what will happen next. So, it is crucial to set aside extra cash to have an emergency fund. So when it comes to financial priorities, it is very crucial to save money for emergencies. To avoid any tough situation, try to put some money into high-yield savings accounts that you can use only in emergencies. Also, you can save money from every paycheck and can prioritize emergency savings from your income. Keep in mind, you never know how big or small a calamity you have to face. So, try to invest enough cash into your emergency so that you can afford 6 to 7 months of living expenses. But as always, you can start small and then increase when you get things on the right track. However, it is also important to increase your earnings so that you can flesh out more for emergency funds. Number 1. Not taking financial education. The most important personal financial mistake we can do is not taking financial education. And this is not an important subject in schools, and there is very limited guidance available on personal finances. Due to a lack of financial education, we make decisions on what our parents have taught us. However, it becomes really easy to handle things when you know about it, and by learning finance, you become financially aware and can manage all your spending easily. Financial education can lead you to financial well-being, and you can avoid financial mistakes efficiently. Well, the great thing is, you can learn about finance from many free ways. You can take professional courses on finance, or you can read blogs and watch videos of entrepreneurs and can educate yourself to use your money wisely. There you have it. These are the mistakes that you can avoid and can steer you from getting into a financial crisis. Well, you can begin with monitoring your small expenses and then move towards large expenses. Always think carefully when you are going to add new debts, and also do monthly savings on priority. This is how you can develop your financial plan, and by avoiding these mistakes, you can easily get rid of the financial trap. We hope you enjoyed our video and find it helpful. Don't forget to ask your questions in the comments, and which one do you think is the most common mistake that you want to rectify at first? Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and press the bell icon for more amazing content about wealth management and finance-related videos. Success is coming your way. Keep your doors open. See ya till the next time.